We're in the Anthem Brewing Company.
In downtown, well, sort of.
Off of 4th Street and in between Western and, what is that, Classen?
Yeah, that's gotta be Classen. So here's the Anthem.
No, wait, Southwest 4th Street.
Southwest 4th Street. And there's, oh, you see the kegs back there. Or like the wood casks.
Kegerators.
Yeah. Oh, they've got an Energy FC. Oh, wow, that is so cool.
I'm Patrick Lively. I'm the president of Brewmaster.
That's amazing. Is this a new space for you guys, or?
We've been in the space since January of 2014.
And when did you open up exactly?
We opened up in the fall of 2012.
Okay.
And we were brewing out of a facility that eventually was hit by a tornado.
I heard about that.
In the spring of 2013.
Can you tell me a little bit about that event?
Yeah, it was a May 9th tornado, I think. One that was tracking towards downtown and then basically hit our brewery, which was at Sheridan and Western, and then turned south.
Wow. Did everybody come out of that okay?
Yeah, there was no one in the building. It was about
good.
It was like 8 o'clock at night, 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
So is any of this equipment, is that from that?
None of the equipment in here is from that. We bought all this stuff new to us.
Okay. What is that?
That's our brew house. We're a 50-barrel brew house. Came out of a brew pub. It closed down in Chicago.
No shit.
So, and then we have a fermentation farm over there, packaging. Yeah, so we do 4 year-round beers. We have Golden One, which is our Belgian blonde. Argina, which is our Belgian Vit, which we brew with chamomile, coriander, and orange peel. We have IPA, which is our India Paleo. It's a hoppy beer. And then we have Ouroboros, which is our stout.
Okay, so how did you come up with your recipes?
Just a lot of trial and error.
What made you decide to go into this business?
I guess it was just sort of, I got lucky, I guess. I don't know if I ever decided. I just was a home brewer, was my hobby, and then I had the opportunity to sort of turn my hobby into a profession.
Well, it seems like people, I mean, I personally love your beer. Is that what happened? Your friends were drinking your beer and they liked it, or?
I don't think so, yeah. I mean, you know, it's always hard to tell with your friends, you know,
right.
They're like, they'll say they like it, whether or not they actually do or not.
Well, beer's beer, right?
Yeah.
They'll drink your beer.
Sure, but there's obviously just a lot of trial and error that goes into it.
Where do you bring your beer?
Your project. What's that?
Where do you bring your beer now?
So all our beers in the state of Oklahoma right now.
Okay.
So.
Are you working on expanding?
We are. We're currently, you know, exploring the option of sending some beer out of state.
Are you going to be switching out different beers, developing new ones?
I mean, we're always kind of developing new ones. I think, you know, those 4 year-round beers are going to be pretty consistent.
Okay.
From here on out, but you know, we've obviously got our barrel aging program here, which is an opportunity for us to add new products to the market and to do some fun, different stuff.
Why this area, and what do you think about the area?
We love the area. I mean, partially this area because, you know, it's close to downtown. We want to be a part of the community, and I think being a part of the community, you got to be in the community.
Yeah.
You know, we just were lucky enough to find this building and get a set up shop here.
Do you do tours?
We do tours right now every other Saturday. So
what about
check our Facebook or Twitter. Yeah, so you can find us on Facebook or at Anthem Brewing Company, Twitter at Anthem Brewing, Instagram at Anthem Brewing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Have you guys received any awards or anything?
We did. We just won an award in Nevada actually in August at Can Fest. And so we won an award for Golden One, and then we won a Best of Show award there as well.
Ah, that's incredible. Yeah. What are people saying to you about your beer?
I mean, it seems like people really like it, you know, which is awesome.
How did you come up with your designs? Your labels are unique. I love the, you know.
We've had some local artists work on the artwork, and then a couple of different graphic designers that have done the layout.
Is there anybody, I mean, do you want to talk a little bit about the people that work for you? Do you want to mention anybody?
I got 6 guys here that work for me. They work real hard, you know, put a lot of time and effort in.
Yeah.
So we're excited to be growing and having the opportunity to employ people in a fun, enjoyable work atmosphere.
Yeah. What do you hope happens to this area?
Well, it continues to grow. You know, maybe we get a little less industrial and a little more cultural based. And, you know.
Do you want to see like bars? Do you want to see?
I think I just like to see people coming down here and enjoying this part of town. You know, whatever that is that drives them down here, it's fine by me.
Yeah. What did you do before you did this?
I worked in professional politics for 4 years, and then I was a middle school teacher for a year.
Really?
And then I've been brewing professionally now for almost 6 years. So.
Is there any chance of going back to politics or anything?
Probably not.
Probably not. That's amazing. Who's this?
That's Teddy.
Is that your security detail?
Yeah, he's a brewery dog.
Does he drink the beer?
We tried to keep him from doing it. It's a lightweight. He drinks a little bit and he'll be stumbling all over the place.
For some of the people at home, can you briefly describe the process of making beer?
Yeah, so you know, there's 4 main ingredients in beer: malted barley, hops, water, and yeast. So we start with the malted barley and we mix it with about 170-degree water.
Wow.
We're looking for an ideal mixed temperature of about 152 degrees. From there, you know, through our vessels, we're able to pull that water off, which is now turned color because of the color of the grain. Has also absorbed some sugars from the grain.
Yeah.
And we transfer it into our kettle where we will boil it for 60 or 90 minutes. That's where we're going to add our hops, maybe add any other ingredients that are going into it. And then once that's done, we put it in one of our fermenting vessels at about 72 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's where we introduce the yeast, and the yeast eats on those sugars and creates the alcohol. Wow. Once that's done, we carbonate it and package it.
Is there any chance we can give that a try?
Absolutely.
Oh, that is so good.
So damn good. Yeah.
Got a little grapefruit taste to it,
grapefruit?
which makes IPAs a lot easier for me to drink.
140 barrels in circulation right now.
140?
140, yeah.
Oh my God.
So brew house, on a 15-barrel brew house, it's like 465 gallons at a time we're brewing.
Wow. That's incredible. So
Most days we brew twice, so we're looking at about 930 gallons.
twice a day?
Yeah.
What? That's incredible. Does it move? It moves through different chambers, or do you have to manually
So,
like?
let me come back here. With our mill,
Yeah.
with mill, it's about 1,000 pounds of grain per batch, and there's a flex auger that carries it over to the brew floor.
Oh wow. That's what that shaft thing is?
That's what that white pipe is, yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
So we hand load all the grain. So it's about 20, 50-pound bags of grain.
Wow.
Get a good workout in.
Yeah. So we follow that pipe. The grain comes down and rests in that upper tank there. It's called a drip case. And then from there, it'll drop down into the vessel on the right, which is our mash tun, where we'll mix it with that 170-degree water.
Wow.
And then from there, over here is our brew kettle. That's where we'll boil it. And once it's done boiling, on this side we have a heat exchanger that allows us to take that boiling liquid and bring it down very quickly down to about 72 degrees.
Oh wow.
Fermentation farm is our fermenting vessel. So the beer will sit here anywhere from 7 to 14 days, depending on the beer. This is our centrifuge. I think right now we're the only brewery in Oklahoma currently operating a centrifuge.
Really?
Which helps us clear the beer up. Also, sort of helps us make up some loss that we were having before.
Oh, okay.
So we have our keg washer there.
So that's got to be controlled by a super sensitive computer. Is that what that tower is right there?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Okay.
I think it spins like 8,600 RPMs, I think.
Holy crap. That's amazing.
So, yeah, we couldn't make beer clear with it. I think also if we had uranium, we could enrich it.
Right. Yeah.
So, this is our packaging line. We'll put a pallet into cans in here, raises it up. It's got an arm that pushes cans off layer by layer. Come down this conveyor. They get flipped upside down, they get rinsed, they get flipped right side up. They go through, they get purged with CO2, then they get filled. They pick up a lid, the lid gets steamed, and they go into that conveyor and go down that machine, which applies the 4-pack topper. And so we just have a guy on the hand that's taking finished 4-packs and putting them into case codes.
Wow. And then it goes into this back room where it's all ready to get shipped out.
Where we have, finished product ready to go out the door. Plus we keep all our raw goods here, including an ass load of empty cans.
Yeah, that's good. Do you feel like this is enough, or are you going to expand out?
We'll see. We'll see where the future takes us. And
Yeah.
I think eventually we may move storage off-site and put more brewing equipment in here. But our goal, hopefully, is to never leave this space. So
Right.
we'll see.
Can I get it?
Confident that you guys are going to be around for a long time.
Yeah.
Your beer is really good.
Thank you.
So can you tell me where people can find your beer?
Yeah, so right now you can find most of our products in liquor stores and at select bars and restaurants. If your liquor store doesn't carry it, they can't have it. They have access to it, so if you ask them to order it, they will get it for you.
Well, your beer is amazing, and I just wanted to put that down and shake your hand. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Pleasure.
Thanks for having us out.